What I wish modern Orthodox Jewish people would understand is that modern Orthodoxy and ultra-Orthodoxy are completely different. And Orthodox in general is a huge spectrum. Modern Orthodoxy was demonized in my world. I heard from multiple people. This is not just one person. This is the culture where, again, my culture was modern Orthodox is worse than public school. So I find it really interesting when modern Orthodox people will come onto my comment section or share how angry they are that I didn't become Modox.
I understand what you're saying. Let me respond. And it's actually worth taking a look at her video. This is exactly what I've been trying to say. First of all, when you say modern Orthodox, you're probably talking to a lot of people who identify as modern Orthodox who actually aren't modern Orthodox. Now, again, modern Orthodox came from Germany, and then it went into America, and it got a little bit changed with Young Israel, with YU, with Soloveitchik, and with influence from Lithuania. Fine, so it's no longer the pure German minhagim. A lot of people identify like that, even if they grow up like that. People who came from mainstream families or other families and decided to veer, so to speak, to the left, I call that more Orthodox Kal. Now, what I'm trying to address is exactly what you're trying to say. People who come from very strict religious families. I don't like the term ultra-Orthodox. Ultra-Orthodox is a term made up by the non-Jews to try to pin Hasidim into a pigeonhole. It's not a good term. I don't like it. I don't use it. So, I understand. You grew up in a strict household, probably with a lot of very strict customs. I just want to say the difference between modern Orthodox, no matter what they are, whether the real modern Orthodox, identify modern Orthodox, and what you want to say is either mainstream or very right-wing or very strict Orthodox, is really, they're 98% the same. Really, the difference between all Jews, Orthodox Jews, is really 2%. 98% we're the same. 2% we have customs that make us look different a little bit on the outside, but it doesn't really go more than the outside. It doesn't penetrate skin deep. A little customs here and there. Anyway, bottom line is, what I'm trying to address is the fact that you're right. It shouldn't be such a stigma. It shouldn't be such a jump for someone to say, listen, I grew up a certain way, but all these extra stuff, these extra customs that came from Europe, great. If you could keep them, fantastic. However, it's not Torah, it's not Gemara, it's not even the Rishonim. If it's not those things and you want to do them, fantastic. But if you feel like it's oppressive and the only option is to completely go off, you have another option. You could then look at those who follow the Rishonim, who follow the German minhag, who did not adopt so many of these extra stringencies, and there you go. You're 100% Orthodox, and you have a way of doing it. You can't do it in a way where you pick and choose. That's not a way. If you have mahalach, if you have a way of doing it, you have actual authorities that you can rely on, and you have a Masorah, and you have a tradition, then you could do it that way. And we accept people from all walks of Jewish life to return to the original European minhagim that came from the Rhineland. Any questions, let me know.